brand new banger.
I'm like, yo, man, this is bullshit and blah, blah, blah. He's like, hey, man, maybe it's meant for a reason.
Always thought of it like that, bro. You really fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Like, I can't get rid of this thing.
Life was easy. Fuck out my face.
Yeah, it was. I expect you to do the bare minimum, because then what's the point?
True. To do that, I went and got one from the aisle, you dumb fuck.
And shut the fuck up and lay low.
You're female, like you could work your charms in certain situations that I wouldn't be able to. You know how much free shit you gotten? She once said word to mama, shit. Oh, got him. We understand it's gonna bother you. Some of us went through it. Some of us are gonna go through it. Well, we wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to go that deep with you. You don't really know what you want to share, Maharo.
No, look cock. Ten hook, 10 cock.
I do not agree with these guys. Word.
Get the fuck out of here and do it Sunday.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want you here, asshole.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't you come back.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is fucking Friday night. You know what that means? It's the Toe in the Show, baby. We are live. We are in living color. We are here. We are there. We are everywhere. What's going on? Give me a second. Let me hit up. See if Joe wants me to call him, so that way we don't get no disruptions. Because you know how he always be going in and out with the signal and all that other shit. So, gotta see what's going on. But yeah, man, we made it to the Friday of the week. We made it to the end of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Clap for yourself. I don't know where my clap button is, so
fuck them. That's why.
There you go. That's everybody clapping for yourself. Shit, but yeah, man. It's Friday. Long work week. Everybody's miserable at their job. And, I came to the conclusion, it's like, oh, these people are miserable and it's you when you first see them, you think you blaming them. Then you realize, like, yo, not for nothing. These fucking employees suck. Like, how many times can you lie to someone unintentionally while at the same time lying to them intentionally? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't get this one thing in my mind. I did a class, LinkedIn class. It was like management shit, and the goal of this class was like, you got to get yourself a right hand man, a sergeant in arms, and you teach that person how to do your job, so that way you're more available to do other jobs, so you can get your boss's position, and then he gets your position, and so on and so forth, right? I'm like, where do you think you are that there's that much progression in most of these jobs? And if that's the case, then who's doing the job to begin with? Like, you're getting free labor out here. This is my thinking, right? And I'm like, why am I gonna get somebody to do my job so I can do somebody else's job when I'm supposed to be getting paid to do my job? You know what I'm saying? And then they go, people aren't motivated by money. I saw that. I said, sorry, what? Because they're like, oh, you motivate people by giving them more responsibility, and they get more responsibility, and then they start working better and all that other bullshit. And I understand that part, but also that shit don't last long. The you're giving me more responsibility shit, and that's supposed to motivate me more to work harder. Because more responsibility does not sound like more pay. And at the end of the day, you're doing this shit for pay, right? You're doing this shit to get money. And if you're not going to advance my money, why are you going to advance my job? And then the thing is, like, they want you to do the job for so long that when they give you the money, it's almost like, well, this is how much it costs for me to do the job in the beginning. I've been doing this shit for how long now? Now you're going to I need more. You made me do this shit for free, relatively. You know what I'm saying? So now, when you get old, you start realizing why shit is miserable. And the thing is like, yeah, you go to another job and shit's different. The people are different there, and you might like your environment, and that's cool and all that. But it's still the same thing. It don't matter how much you like the people that surround you. At one point, you're gonna need more money to live. You're gonna need more stuff to do stuff, and sometimes you're not gonna get the shit, and then you're gonna be like, yo, this is supposed to be a good work environment. It's supposed to be a family. This is supposed to be this, that, and the third, and you're not taking care of me. But you still expect me to work as hard as possible for what I'm getting now. That's why I'm trying to do this shit. Because I don't like working for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't. To me, working for someone else to be underappreciated seems like a mute point. Like, there's no point for that. They were like, oh, well, you could get replaced at any time. That's true. But sometimes you feel pity for the person replacing you. Because they can't do what you did. They could do what you did, but they can't do what you did. Right? They could do the job you're doing, but they can't do it the way you did it. And not off the bat. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has their own ways of doing things. And the job needs to get done. You have to figure out how to get the job done. That's 90% of how work is. Do this task, figure out how to get the task done. You send somebody else in there, they may know how to do the task, but they may not know how to get it done. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got their own little shits. Everybody's department got their own little ways of doing things. But yeah, man. And I don't know about y'all. Like, I don't get the laziness for, the new generation. But I get the whole, this is bullshit. Like, you're already walking into a bullshit situation. And you still gotta take pride in what you do. I remember my mama used to tell me, like, even if you want to be a bum on the street, you be the best bum you could be. You gotta have pride in what you do. Because your name is on it, right? If you suck at your job, you can't say, oh, because they don't pay me enough to do it. Because then that means, like, you have no references. Like, there's no proof that you could do this shit good. But for me, personally, I don't want to work for people. Hitting the lottery would be dope. Being able to have a life would be dope, right? That's pretty much what it is. You work your entire life to be old enough to no longer have a life. And I've seen it plenty of times. Or you work hard, you retire, And then you're like, well, I gotta live within my means now because retirement don't look that good. The stock market's fucked up, or whatever the case may be. There's always a way to fuck you somehow. But I don't. I've always had like my own little inclinations of how shit should be, like in a society. But then people were like, "Oh, we did a test and this, that, and the third." Like I've always said, like if we had more money to spend, the economy would be better, right? No, but if then people argue like, "Oh, but if you had more money, you wouldn't want to do your job." Like, so we don't want to do the job now, and you make us have crumbs. So when we actually have money, we're not gonna do a job. Okay. Tell that to the people that are gonna be living outside their means, whether they got all that money or not, because that shit happens also. Some people are gonna have so much money they're gonna live out their means, and they're gonna be like, "Well, need to get another job." But it's crazy when our pay goes up 2%, and the rest of the world, the living wages goes up 10%. Now I know math, and that's not good math for us. Good math for y'all. It's not good math for us. Shit. I don't know. I know there's plenty of people that do what they love and they're happy with that, but sometimes like, yeah, I love doing what I do, but I can't live like that. And because it's not only just money, it's also time. Because shit, even if I didn't do this and spend all of my nights staying up with y'all to do this, I would still wake up at 5:30 in the morning, go to work, come home, eat dinner, go to sleep mad early. So that way I can at least get 8-9 hours of sleep. Come home maybe 3 hours, 3-4 hours. Yeah, and that may sound like a lot, but think about it. Out of 24 hours in a day, I'm home 4 hours. Shit. You have 4 hours of freedom. That's not even free because you gotta take care of whatever happens in the house. If you got kids, you gotta take care of your kids. You got animals, you gotta take care of your animals. You gotta cook, clean, throw out the garbage, do all this other stuff, get ready for the work tomorrow. So let's say that's 2 hours there. You get to chill for 2 hours. Well, woo, what a life. What a fucking life. I saw there was a short where Kevin Hart is like, yo, I do a lot, man. I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I go to bed at 9. I'm like, what? That sounds like a dream. Shit. I haven't went to bed at 9 o'clock at night since I was in school. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not even that I'm just chilling. It's like, yo, hello, it's 9 o'clock now, people. And we up doing this. Trying to have a conversation with everybody. Trying to appeal to the better nature. Trying to put some sense into some people. Trying to get some sense of my own. Trying to make some sense out of reality. But hey, listen, to each his own. Everybody got their own business. Everybody does their own thing. Shit. I always find it amazing how everybody's living their life, their best life. And I'm like, shit. I can't even. If I could have, if I wanted to, probably couldn't. But it's like, I wasn't even raised with that whole, go do all this shit and spend all your money on this shit. And then don't worry, you get more money. Like, nah, man, there's always a problem. Like, you know how the saying goes, you want to make God laugh? Tell him your plans. Shit. You want to have an emergency? Save up some money. That's my saying. Every time you got some money, there's always a problem. There's always an emergency somewhere. There's always someone or something or some part of the universe is going to try to take that money as an emergency or some bullshit. You got time on your hands, there's always something that's going to take up your time. Like shit, those are two commodities that time is something that we don't get back. What up, Janelle? How you doing? And it's crazy because you don't get it back, but it almost seems infinite until it's running out. You know? Like time is something we don't feel until it hits us. Shit, I had a conversation today. It was a slightly hard conversation with one of my friends at work, and she was telling me that I got heavier. She hasn't seen me in a while, so she's like, yeah. And I was like, yo, listen, man, it's because I'm trapped in the office, not doing nothing. All my activities went down to zero. I used to walk about 2 miles a day home from the bus. I used to walk all around the building delivering the packages. I don't do that no more because I drive to work because the bus and the train just got too fucking ridiculous. And I'm the lead now, so I'm the one overseeing these people do that shit. So my activity level went down to zero. And then I told, like with the past year or so, my pops passed away in April. February is always a hard time for me because my mother passed in February years ago. And I was like, yo, the past 2 years I've been just existing. And she's like, oh, maybe you should see somebody. You should, talk to somebody like a therapist or some shit. I'm like, I don't have the words to verbalize any of the shit I'm feeling. I still haven't articulated to myself how I feel. I'm just existing. Been through this plenty of times with moms, my uncle, my grandparents, my first set of animals, and now my new cat is like you go through so much stuff, so much stress, so much heartache, so much pain that your body just becomes numb. Right? So that's where I'm at. Existing. I do this because it's become muscle memory to be able to come on here and talk bullshit with most of y'all. And it's fun as shit, and it gets my mind off of shit. But it got me thinking, it's like, you know how they say men don't know how to open up? I don't think we don't know how to open up. It's the fact is like, it's the reason to open up. Because one, we may not know what we're feeling. Two, we may not trust you with what we're feeling. And three, sometimes we know we can't get over what we're feeling. So we just got to deal with it. And sometimes dealing with it in the silence is the only way that we know how to deal with it. Because sometimes talking about it, yeah, it could relieve the pressure off yourself. Especially when someone knows what you're going through. Sometimes you try to explain shit to people and it's like you're talking in Swahili and they're trying to understand you, but they can't. Or they don't realize that you just need somebody to listen. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, how many times we gonna talk about this? After a while, you know what I'm saying? Like you experience so much loss. It almost feels like people are leaving you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're being left by everybody. And it's not like they're intentionally leaving you. It's just sometimes it feels like they're being taken away. Sometimes it feels like they're leaving. Sometimes it feels like you've been ripped apart from them. You know what I'm saying? So it's a confusing situation depending on the day, depending on how you feel about the shit, depending on what you're thinking about. Because sometimes You go a while without thinking about none of this shit, and then you have good memories. You have good memories with bad emotions. You have bad emotions. You have days where it's like, yo, your body knows something's coming up. There's an anniversary to where that pain came from. So you just, in your head, you fine. Everywhere else, you're drained, you know? And I get it. I'm talking now and I'm saying shit now, but like how do you expect someone that lives like that talk to somebody and then know what they're doing? Because me personally, I'm the type of person that people call me hard headed. I don't take much people's advice unless it makes sense to me. And people are like, you gotta live your life. You gotta live your life. You gotta live your life. It's like, I get it, and I'm living it right now as best I can. But then, like, it makes sense that y'all live your life. But me, I'm gonna live my life and do what? I'm gonna have fun doing shit. Most of the time I feel like I'm gonna have I'm going to DR. I'm nervous, not because I gotta go to DR and all that. Like, I know I'm gonna be with my family. It's gonna be good and all that. But then it's like, that's an experience that I'm having. That I'm missing with people. You know what I'm saying? So how are you gonna tell me how to feel about that? And there's yeah, I get it. There's the common things of how they would feel if they were here. But there's also that thing is like, I'm not asking how they would feel if they were here. Shit, I would want them to be here, right? My question is, this is how I feel that they're not here. So it's like I gotta figure out how to articulate that better, because that's in the simplest form, because I'm just blurting shit out. I'm just talking, because usually when you talk, you blur shit out and you get to something, but it's not really the root of everything. It's just trying to make sense of what's coming out your mouth while you're speaking about it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, there's always something somebody can say to make what you just said sound comforting. Or like, oh no, you're thinking it in the wrong way. It's like, I am not thinking this way. I'm feeling this way. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like, right, even now, just getting past that set is like, I don't know what else, how else to put it, to give an example for that. Because like I said, you get numb to it sometimes. So sometimes what you're feeling at the moment isn't really the issue. It's just something that popped up. You know what I'm saying? Because I've done stuff. I mean, shit, it's been so long and so many things happen. Like, I've accomplished goals. I've done things. I became the person I am and shit. But you still have your moments. Things you feel that you ain't never felt before. You keep feeling the same things. Shit, man. There's things you watch that have nothing to do with anything, and it gets you going. I don't know. Like I said, it's hard to articulate. It's hard to even try to understand, and most of the time, you try not to understand it because you just gotta push through and do your shit. And this is everybody. This is not just a man. I know women that do the same thing. They go through their issues, they have their problems, and they keep living their life. You know, surprise, surprise, people. It doesn't matter what gender you are. You don't have a pause button. Maybe certain people have life easier than others, and they have better avenues to deal with shit or to get their mind off of shit. But nobody has that pause life button. Life doesn't wait for them. That's what I'm saying. You go through all the life, time feels infinite until it's not no more. Shit. You sit there, you think you have all the time in the world with somebody, and then instantly, like, nope, you got a year left. You got a few days left. You got a few minutes left. Then what? And it's weird because it makes you think also, like you witness that. And I don't remember anybody ever coming up to me and going, well, at least your mom went to Africa. You know? Or, at least you guys went to go see, or at least he went to go, watch Limp Bizkit. I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out. You know what I'm saying? You go live your life for yourself. That's kind of what it feels like. You go do all this stuff on your own. You living life for yourself. But then sometimes the most important feeling is not to feel alone. So when you with your family at the end, you start thinking about the shit y'all did together. Shit, man. It's some deep shit. And it's all they said that, maybe you should do therapy. I seen somewhere dudes like, men don't need therapy. They just need their boys chill with. And I'm not gonna lie, man. You get a good set of friends. You chill with them. Even you chill with your family. Those are times that make life easy. Being able to be free with one another. You don't have to talk. You don't have to do nothing. Like Trevor Noah was saying, people don't know how to be no more. Shit. There's plenty of times that me and my boys just sitting there. Or we'll come up with some shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, being was what we did best. Shit. I was telling Show today, it was like, yeah, I want to start doing more shit. It's like, when I was younger, I wasn't able to leave the block. I mean, I wasn't able to go past a certain house. So the way my block was, I was the third house on the block. And then there was maybe like four other houses. So there's 7 houses. And then there's a church. And then the next house was my grandparents' house. I wasn't able to pass my grandparents' house and the corner. So I had about half a block that I could do whatever I needed to do. Me and my brother playing. I'm riding my bike, going up and down the block. I felt more free then than I do now with the ability to do whatever the fuck I want. Ain't that some shit? I had more freedom when I was able to only go up and down the block than I do now, and I'm able to go anywhere I want. Shit, boy, that's some crazy shit. I had more money when I was broke, not at work, than when I'm working most of my damn day. That's why people tell you don't get old. That's why people tell you don't be in a rush to get old, because it's not that much freedom on this end unless you got that financial shit, or and financial shit don't need to be you're rich or whatever. It could be just you don't have much fiscal responsibility that you have to do, like a lot of bills or a car or a kid or what have you, and you're able to just pack up and leave. Shit. Then we start living in a world. Appreciate you, normal guy. Shit. Then we start living in a world where it's full of hate. Ain't that something? You got people hating each other for their ideas. And it's not even their ideas of what each other should be. It's their ideas of how we take care of each other. There's so much chaos in how we take care of each other as a country that we are fighting each other and killing each other. Y'all don't think that's weird? Like I grew up in a time where we was at war. We was attacked. We had the pandemic. We was in what is that shit? A recession. It was only but a few good years where everything felt like, everything gonna be all right. And then nope. We had stop and frisk, the war on drugs, the riots. Shit. And now, a bunch of people that live in this country, they're supposed to be the land of the free. Bring me your poor, your weak, your this, your that. Built on immigrants. People are going around killing their own people because you're trying to throw people out of this country. This country is built on accepting people from other countries. This country was made on people leaving their country and looking for freedom. And it was also built on the back of the slaves that this country took from other countries. That's crazy. Not even watching SmackDown. I fell asleep. I turned it off. Cody was talking. I hear you, normal guy. I haven't watched SmackDown either. Shit. But I think SmackDown's pre-recorded. But it's crazy. You like, think about it, man. If y'all just sat there and thought about it, they say you got to know your history in order so that way you don't repeat it, or you're doomed to repeat it. Now, when ICE was deporting all these bad people, and I put the quotation marks up, all these bad people, yeah, people knew about it, they didn't care. It's the same way that back in the day during the civil rights movement, no one cared about how they were treating the minority groups, the African Americans. No one cared about it. Then Selma happened. And it wasn't just the minority. It wasn't just the black people and the minorities that got their ass whooped on that bridge. And then people started caring. Now it's not just immigrants getting killed by ICE. Not just the immigrants getting split up. They're getting their families split up and thrown into concentration camps or jails. It's all people. And even those people that come here and that are immigrants, those are all people also. We all come from different parts of this fucking planet, this different parts of this world. You just gonna straight out tell them, move on. Now everybody is talking revolution, this and that. We got a president that's been deported, that this motherfucker been impeached twice, and he's still our president. And he's the one doing all this shit. And everybody has a problem with it, but he's still there. He's still there. Nixon covered up a scandal, and he was gone. They killed Kennedy. Like you notice that I said before when I was a young kid, you can't change things for the better like that, but you can make things for the worse like that. Chaos makes things change really fast. That's where we're living. Shit. But everybody want to talk to somebody. Shit. I hating people for what? I don't even think it's the skin color anymore. It's cultural now. That's why people feel like racism doesn't exist. It's like, oh no, they don't. It's still a form of racism. It's culturalism. It's bigotry. Still, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't like someone for their ideals, and what are the ideals? Guns kill people. Don't take away my guns. Cool. Then let's make a restriction on who can get them. Nope, because then that means I can't get them. Well, if you're not supposed to have a gun, a deadly weapon, darn toys, then what the fuck? Racism comes from everybody, man. Yeah. It comes from everybody. Shit. There's plenty of people. There's racism in the same races, Leon. You know, Leon, I don't know if you know this, but when you go to other countries, like Spanish countries, and even other minority countries, like mostly the dark-skinned Spanish people are looked down upon by the light-skinned Spanish. That's within our own fucking culture. It doesn't change person. The culture is the person that they come from, not the color. Dogs can be racist and babies can be racist. I don't think babies are racist. I think babies are scared of what they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're not exposed to different things, the babies experience it for the first time. And if they're seeing something that they're not used to, they're going to get scared. I remember this one kid, I was a kid, I had picked up this little toy from an elephant, and this baby was scared shitless from that toy of an elephant. I'm like, why are you afraid of an elephant, baby? Like, imagine this. This isn't an elephant, but this is imagine that. Scaring a little baby because she ain't never seen it before. That's what it is with the babies. Unless you teach them. You know, that's something that they got to be taught. Because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. That hate from a baby got to be taught by their parents or community. You know? Yo, Leon, China may have a lot of respect for people. There's a lot of rules in China, man. Don't let that shit fool you. Everywhere you go, there's good parts and bad parts. Good experiences and bad experiences. Same way DJ was saying that he felt the most racism when he went to Spain. You know? America's not exclusive. We don't own the exclusive rights to racism. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you know what's funny? People don't like the Irish. The Irish is a race of people that those people in that area there, they don't like them neither. From what I understand. You know what I'm saying? It's all over the fucking place. And it's for what? Different cultures. You don't see eye to eye on things. All right, but what do we see eye to eye on? It's crazy. We had someone like Captain Kirk and Charlie Kirk speaking for people. This is what I was trying to tell Hutch. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago when we was talking about the red pill speaking for people or Curly Eyes having that debate. You had these people speaking for a group of people that they may like a specific thing he says, so they back him, not realizing that now they're tied to everything this man says. Yeah, that's because politics became a game of money. If politicians and the government didn't make so much money off of all those donations, I'm pretty sure voting for president would be the least important thing on most people's mind. Shit. Where was I at? And I lost myself now, man. I lost my train of thought. Oh, there you go. Yeah. The debates. I don't know about you, but I don't like people speaking for me, man. I don't like people speaking for me. I can understand you can agree with certain things people saying. You can agree with what I'm saying, parts of what I'm saying. Right? But if you make me an advocate for you and you start doing all this shit and I'm your leader now, it's like I don't know everything. But these people act like they do. They think that they're smarter than everybody. They start saying stupid shit because most of the time when you're in a debate with somebody or an argument, you're saying stupid shit because you know that stupid shit is gonna wile up the crowd. It's gonna get the clickbaits. It's gonna make people listen to shit, and you control the conversation. That's not somebody you want advocating. Yeah, I don't like him. I honestly think that in the voting booth, there should be these are the people running, and you vote for. I don't like either one of them. I know we have primaries and all that. We didn't have primaries when not Kamala Harris. We didn't have primaries when this chick was running for president. They just threw her in the race as a Democrat. No one got to pick who was the Democratic candidate. But there should be I don't like none of this shit. Do it over. I got to figure out how to be watching the Royal Rumble tomorrow. I don't have ESPN Unlimited plan. I'm gonna have to find a free site. I hear you. I hear you, normal guy. Shit. Yeah, I don't know. Well, if you have a VPN, remember what Stephanie was saying. If you have a VPN and Netflix, you can change your VPN to out of the United States and you can watch it on Netflix. You can try that. Yeah, man, I always liked Bernie Sanders because to me, he seemed like somebody who was genuine in what he said. He wasn't just sitting there talking shit just to get the votes and not do nothing. Like we got this the mayor now in New York. Everybody voted for him. He seems like he seemed like the guy, right? And I'm not saying nothing about it, but we got all this snow and all these plows, and in all honesty, I ain't never seen so much snow for so long in the streets where the plows been going everywhere. Like I didn't have to shovel out my car 3 times this week because the plows just kept pushing the snow back into my car. Restream just hit me up because yesterday I was having technical issues. What's going on, show? Yo, I don't know if you're talking or not, but I can't hear you. Not for nothing. Jordan Grace looks good. Shit. You damn right. All of them look good. Yeah, man. I don't like people saying shit and then it's like this is how it is. You know what it is? Because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you're not. No one's smart enough to fucking talk for everybody, right? But you're gonna get this right now. We got this little war and we got this little hatred for each other because of that shit. What's going on, show? You know, like so. We went from being miserable at the job to to needing therapy to dealing with grief to the political parties, racism, and now people talking for us. So
Another conversation.
yeah, man, I was just riffing because you know I'll cover whatever topic you want to cover again, but I just want to throw this shit out there. It's like I don't like the fact that there are people out on this platform, and by this platform I mean every platform because we're pretty much streaming on every platform, and we're put on every podcast site that you can think of. I don't like the fact that there are people out there definitively talking for a group of people, and then we're all putting that. Wow, normal guy, show doing the normal guy salute. Word.
I was gonna say talking to fellas one way.
So, in specifically the red pill community, I don't like the fact that there are podcasts and there are guys out there that are talking about how men should be, when clearly those people are still children themselves. You know, they demean women, they demean other men, they live this fraudulent lifestyle. They're fucking immature, but then they want to be the voice of reason. They want to be the voice for us. And I don't want to be in that category of these motherfuckers. And I shouldn't have to sit here and be against anybody. But the fact of the matter is that they got the loudest voice because now all of a sudden, the person with the loudest voice in the room, everybody's paying attention to. When we grew up, the loudest person in the room was a bitch. And I'm not talking about a woman, I'm talking about a bitch. The loudest person in the room was the weakest person in the room. You know what I'm saying? And we have the weakest people in the room now figure out a way to get people's attention. And most of the time they got people's attention because they either have very beautiful, intoxicated women on their stream that they can take advantage of. And by advantage, I mean ask them questions that they have no idea what the answer is so they can look stupid. Or they say very stupid things that a majority of people feel. And that majority of people are like, well, he said what I like, so I'm going to follow him. Because they feel like they can relate. Pretty sure if I ran around just saying, fuck women, fuck this, fuck that, fuck that, fuck this, everybody follow me. Everybody love me. But it's not about that shit. They do want you to pick a side. But I don't like those same idiots. Those same idiots are going to a club by themselves, awkward as shit, not talking to no women, playing the Hail Hitler song. And they're racist. Do you think, like, imagine that shit? Imagine agreeing with and being associated with people like that. Most of the time, people listen to them because they want to get with women. These guys preach that they could get with women. Imagine that. They're in the club. They ain't got one woman next to them. They're awkward as shit. They don't have common sense. You good, show? I'm gonna take that as a yes. but they don't have no common sense. Weather delay, the shit's in Arizona. I love that shit. The shit that I had was in Jersey. It was in Jersey this morning. Yo, you ain't lying, show. The shit that I had was in Jersey this morning. Now all of a sudden it's in Arizona and delayed. And it's still supposed to be. We don't know when it's expected to be. It's still supposed to be expected today. Stupid. Had no hoes in the club, just looking weird. Facts. All right, show. What you want to talk about? What you want me to cover with you?
Nah, you was good. My bad. I lost audio, but the topic was on point. You was talking about, you was explaining something in my phone book.
No, yeah, I was just explaining that these fucking guys have no game.
Now I'm back. You was talking about the people, the 1%ers talking about trying to teach the other 99 something they don't even know. They don't even do
Yeah,
well themselves. The fucking therapist, the marriage counselor that's divorced type of shit.
yeah,
Now, how
yeah.
do we get the power
That's
back though?
what?
How do we get the power back? And you said the 1% is now in charge.
Well, I don't know, man. And I think I don't think the answer's coming on the show and talking and fighting back to them directly. I think what needs to happen is that we need real grown men to step up and start teaching these kids exactly what the issue is. And we need women to teach these girls how to be women also. That's the one thing that I feel like in this society now, everybody feels like it's hard for them because they don't have an example of what a real man and what a real woman is supposed to be. They don't have much example of somebody standing on their own 2 feet, believing their own thing, and being their own person, having morals. Everything now is fuck me, suck me, pay my bills. And don't get me wrong, when we grew up, that's what we wanted, but there was still grown ass men in the back, like, yo, listen, little boy, there's more to life than that shit. Why don't you grow the fuck up? You have these boys out here talking with a loud tone because they're not tough. They're talking with a loud tone, and they think that because they're confident in what they're saying, that they're right. And then you have these younger kids listening to them, thinking that they're right because they're confident in what they're saying. I don't know if Show wants me to just call him.
Raised with a father. So I know exactly what you mean, but you don't see the example. I usually see a male example and you get the parts you like, you get rid of the parts you don't like, and you become a better man than your father ever was.
Yeah,
But when you don't see an example, you guess or go by what you see on TV.
yeah,
So I went through that where I didn't know what a man was, how a man treated a girl, anything. I didn't know shit. So it made me seem like a fucking asshole, but this is all I know. My apologies. If I knew to be better, I would have treated you like a queen. So I do agree with you that a good man example would have changed everything for most of these guys. But now that they don't have it, how do we get them to listen? And do they even want to listen? Because these young, I remember when I was young, I don't remember ever listening to no old people talk.
I think the way we get them to listen is one at a time, man. Yo, Show, do you want me to call you so that way you don't have to worry about breaking up and all that other shit? Or
You know,
all right, let's see if we can get this to work. I'm for you right now. All right, let's see. Oh. Nope. All right, hold on. Now I gotta see where you're coming from. Say something real quick.
You fix it, but you ain't believe it.
Oh, there you go. Got you. All right. Now I can hear you through the TV, and we got you on stream.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. So, like I was saying, let me just put this up. Like I was saying, I think it's like one thing at a time, man. Like, you know, a lot of people growing up, we grew up with Steve Urkel and Fresh Prince of Bel Air, and Uncle Phil and Carl Winslow and Harriet and Aunt Viv. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had those strong role models on TV. You with me, Show?
I hear you. I was gonna say, but is it the same though?
I think it's still an example of it, because what are we getting examples of now? A lot of the shit on Instagram is guys going up to couples going, "Oh, put your name in this thing and we'll tell you." And, "Oh, she's been on a dating site for 12 years and she sucked dick on the corner." And this and then it's like breaking the guy's heart, or it's a bunch of guys are quiet because this and then or you get a bunch of drunk girls in there. "You gotta pay me money for blah blah blah," and people see it and like that. See, that's how girls are, and you get this little fucking hatred in you and shit. And it's like, bro, can you tell that she's drunk? I know people think that when you're drunk you tell the truth. Nah, I think when you're drunk you just say shit. You may think, you say shit that you think is right at the time, but that's why common sense would stop someone who wasn't drunk from saying stupid, ignorant shit. You know what I'm saying?
I know what I'm saying. But coming from somebody that's been drunk before, you do get a little looser.
I hear you, but you ever told somebody how you felt about them, and then when you're not drunk, you still feel that way about them?
I'm trying to think. No, I don't think so. But you have told somebody that you wouldn't tell sober. Okay, how do I put this together? There's people that you've liked for a long time that you wouldn't really tell them sober, but that one day you get saucy. Like, I've been in love with you all your life.
Yeah, but that's also something. It's like, okay, yeah, you feel that way about them and you told them, right?
Correct.
But then you have a girl that's sitting there like, shit, I wish I had somebody that was going to give me money. And when they get drunk and they say that, now does that mean that she only wants money?
Not only money, but it's one of her biggest. It's gonna be one of her biggest things.
And
how you call this?
All right, but all right. So let me put it a little closer to you then, Show. You go to a girl, you're drunk, and like, I always loved you, right? Now, does that mean you're gonna marry her because truthfully you love her with all your heart? Or does that mean that you're attracted to her and you wanna be with her, possibly just smash?
Smash.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, the truth may come out, but the words might not be the truth. 'Cause remember,
Got you.
you know, because like you go up to a girl like, "Yo, I loved you since the moment I saw you." If
You
that's the
so
truth,
good. I love you.
if that's the truth, then that means that I should be willing to marry you right now and have kids with you and all this other shit. Because when a man loves hard. I think what that, I loved you since the moment I saw you meant I wanted to fuck the shit out of you since I saw you. You know what I'm saying?
Word. I've been loving. I would love to fuck
Mm-hmm.
you.
Yep.
I mean, I love you.
I've been in lust with you and I've been interested in you ever since I saw you romantically.
Now, it also depends on the girl too. Maybe you are in love with this bitch. This is your best friend. He's everything you wanted. He's playing double advocate.
Yeah, but if she was your best friend and everything you wanted, she would have been married and been with somebody else.
That would be the only reason it stops you from telling her you love him. She's married. I got to keep it to myself.
No, that's just the way it works out.
You know what's crazy? You gave me another example. If your best friend is married and you keep it to yourself, and then someday you get mad, you get drunk, you're like, I love you. The truth comes out.
Yeah, but there's multiple ways of love.
Hell yeah.
Shit, that's the thing. Like, love isn't one this definitive thing, but there's multiple levels of loving for somebody, and lust is the most masked level of love. But you know what I'm saying? Like you could love your best friend, and you could love him like a sister, or you could love him like a friend, but you could love your wife a lot differently than you love your best friend.
That is true.
It's like you love your mom, but you love your kids also, and it's like, when it boils down to it, there's a difference. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's different types and levels of love.
Yeah.
I agree.
But the point is, like, I don't want a guy that all he or a group of people that all they do is just find drunk women or women that are not prepared for the situation, and then just ask them dumb questions so that they would that way they could feel stupid, and the man could feel superior to them to show, look, man is superior. You feel me?
I feel you. My bad. Give me a second. I'll mute myself. I got all that noise I'm making behind me. I'm trying to slap.
We don't hear that noise. Remember, your phone has noise canceling on it.
Oh shit! All right. So let me stay on mute. It's upset.
Yeah, you good. And if you ever get too loud, I can always lower your mic anyway, because I can see the level that comes in. So you good.
You the man. That's perfect. I don't have to keep on muting myself.
Yeah. Seahawks going up for sale after the Super Bowl could sell for $7 to $8 billion. Yeah. The Jets need to go on sale. What y'all ate today? Joe had a 12-course meal today.
Hell yeah. White rice and fucking broccoli.
Word. I had some KFC for dinner.
Damn, you.
I mean, it's the one thing I could do, Joe.
Perfect.
Shit. But yeah, man. What I was talking about earlier was, maybe we could get your take on this, but I was talking to somebody at work, and it got to the point where I was like, yo, listen, the past 2 years I've just been existing. That's why I gained weight and I did all this shit. And she's telling me, like, maybe you need to see a therapist. And I was articulating here that for me, I can't even put into words how I'm feeling. So how am I going to go tell somebody what's going on and then have them try to tell me what to do to get better at it when I don't even know how to tell you how I'm feeling.
Oh, that's the beautiful thing about a therapist, man. They'll figure out how to get it out of you by having a simple conversation with you. It's not even a quiz to try to get to how you feel. It's like a regular conversation. So, how are you doing today? Oh, this is and that. Once you tell them that you don't know how to say how you feel, this bitch is gonna go into a bunch of questions that you're not even gonna realize you're talking about it. What are some major things that happened to you this last year, man? You start talking about that. By the time you realize the hour's up and you spoke about everything.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like, because I was talking about it here, and I came up with some stuff, right? And I'm like, I ain't never had somebody come up to me and go, well, at least your mom went to Spain. You know what I'm saying? And it's in relate to everybody, you know, but like it's in relation to people going, oh, you got to live your life, you know? And then I'm like, so the way I'm talking now, it's like, all right, I go on vacation, I go here, I go there, I'm by myself. It's like, I'm living for myself. And I get it. Some people want to do that, but then I'm not sharing this experience with nobody. So when I'm gone, who has the memory of me being with them in a specific place? Nobody.
That's the beautiful thing about your life, bro. You have the space to start knowing you first. You don't really have to be involved with any. You don't have to share with anybody right now. You got to share with yourself. Like I'm trying to learn myself what I like, where I like to go, what I like to eat, and then once you meet the people you want to share with, you have something to share. Like, yo, I was single. This is a spot I used to love to go to. I'm gonna take you there, and then that's when you start doing the sharing with somebody. But for now, shit, you got time to share. Well, we don't know how long we're here, brother, but God willing, we got time.
I'm damn near 90 years old, so.
That's how you sound. Yeah, how I'm gonna share it with. Who you 30?
Shit. I'm an old ass man. I'm an old ass man. I'm on the end of my road.
That's what it sounds like.
I'm a bust up in that motherfucker, the upper room.
That's exactly how you made it sound. I'm like, whoa, you got mad time. Figure out what you like so that when you have that person, you don't have to be like me trying to figure it out alongside with her and fucking up the relationship. I don't know if I like going out. I don't like if I like staying home. I don't even know if I like DR. So it's like you trying to figure yourself out while you have a partner.
Shit.
Wait, brother.
I figured that shit out my whole life, man. I'm simple. I'm a simple dude. I come with simple things. So me and Mary Jane are hungry. I feel you, Mr. Loki. See, that's the thing, show. It's like, you know, I know what I like. I like wrestling. I like movies. I like this. I like that. But I've also realized being with people and doing things that I like experiencing the one I'm with.
Mm-hmm. And that's a beautiful place for you.
Wait, the female. Yeah, Mr. Loki goes, the female coworker didn't talk to me for a month now. For the female coworker that didn't talk to me for a month is now talking to me now. Is now talking to me. So what's she saying, Mr. Loki? What kind of bullshit she coming up with now?
What you cut to the chase? What you want?
Word. Now, cause think about this shit, show, right? This is the way I see, for me at least. All the things that I've experienced have always been with my family or with my friends, right? Like driving down to Florida by myself.
All right.
I never did it, but let's say I did it.
Mhm.
I don't think it would have been as much of a fucking journey than as me and you driving down to Florida.
Yeah, I've driven down to Florida myself, so I will agree with you.
You know?
I've never been to 2 different beaches at once.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you could be there with people and then still be there by yourself, but it's still like I've eaten lunch by myself at a restaurant and it was cool. But you know what else is cool though? Being in that same restaurant with somebody, whether it be your boy, your friend, your girl, your parents, and just having that conversation about anything. You know, Show, I went to Florida. This is the first time my family went on vacation. I was like 14 years old. This is the first time my fake grandmother passed away. So they took us out of school for Florida. And we landed in Florida. Our room wasn't ready yet. So we went to the Wendy's across the street from the hotel. And we stood in that Wendy's for 2 hours. And 15 minutes into being in Wendy's, we could not stop laughing. We had no idea why we was laughing. We was just laughing for 2 hours.
Fire. This conversation's amazing.
That is the best memory I have of that entire trip. And we did some crazy shit in that trip.
You probably can't even work that out with what y'all was laughing about.
Nope. We didn't know what we was laughing about while we were laughing.
We just knew we was laughing.
Yeah. And also, like, we went to the horror makeup show. We went on the rides. My mother got to dance with one of the Supremes. Like, it was a hell of a fucking vacation. Another fond memory is that we're in IHOP. And at this time, they had the smoking section. And my pops, so we went in the smoking section. The IHOP and the regular section was jam-packed. The smoking section was empty, though. We had that whole section to ourselves, like 3 times since we've been there.
Wow.
Those are the memories that I have. I go to Florida with my uncle and that family, and the memory I got is the drive down with the family.
You had a flashback with me. You showed me the Mickey Mouse sign and everything.
Yep.
Give me the story.
Yeah, so so a lot of me is based off of experiences with other people. So I guess that, that's why when people like start living your life, it's like, all right, cool, yeah, but I have a full experience here with y'all. Like, I went with my cousins to my aunt's 80th birthday, and the fondest memory I got is driving up there the hour and a half to her birthday party, singing Backstreet Boys and all this other shit with my cousins.
So you basically enjoyed the actual process of the whole thing, the vacationing, the stuff like that. 1 second, I'm gonna mute myself. I gotta. You can touch it. I got it. Thank you. I'm gonna put some gas.
All right. Saying good morning to hold up. So you was talking to the female coworker, Mr. Loki, and then she ghosted you. And now all of a sudden she's talking to you again? That must mean whoever she was talking to when she was talking to you, stop talking to her. Or they're on bad terms or some shit. Because that's been my experience. Whenever a girl just stops talking to you, it's because there's another dude involved. And then when she starts talking again, it's because that dude done messed up or ain't involved no more. That's been my experience with chicks in that situation. But has anybody in the chat or even Show, if he's still listening, have y'all traveled by yourself before? And if you have, how did you like it?
I'll tell you, I'm listening to you. I'm just, like I said, putting gas in my answer right now.
Take your time. Take your time. Because I get that that's what you're thinking too. I mean, listen, bro. Here's the thing. The ball's in your court, but also you have to realize if she did that shit once, then that shit's gonna happen all the time. You know what I'm saying? So if she wanna be saying hi, bye, fuck it. Just my fault is I'm too kind hearted to people, so I cannot talk to people when they treat. Yo, listen, it's not your job to be her karma. If you don't, you know what I'm saying? She may have ghosted you and all that other shit. That's fine. Think of it as she lost an opportunity to have a good guy. And she lost that opportunity by being with or going after whoever the fuck she wanted to go after. That's on her. That's her loss. That's not your loss, bro. And if dude, if you're a kind-hearted guy and you feel like he says hi, you say hi back, then go ahead, say hi back. Fuck it. What does that mean? What does it mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get extra points for being mean to her because she ghosted you. Like, nah, fuck that. I mean, don't go out your way and fall in love with the chick now because she's saying hi to you. Just know the game and just, be your genuine self. Be your genuine self. And if your genuine self is fuck her, then fuck her. Mr. Look, where have you traveled by yourself? I have yet to travel by myself. But
Yo,
yeah.
that's the question I want to answer. I've traveled by myself. I've traveled to, well, I don't count it as myself. I had me and my cousin. You've met him. He was my travel partner.
Yeah.
Because he's the one that travels by himself. And he's the one that put me on to traveling. So I always ask him the same question that you ask. I'm like, how you do it? How you travel by yourself? And then he shows me the pictures, and he's like, yo, there's people out there just like you by themselves too. So you just be yourself out there. And by the time you look up, you have about 6 or 8 people that you are chilling with. Like you make new friends as you go, and he always does that. And everywhere we travel, it's been like that. Like, yo, I got in trouble with my wife once because we went to the Bahamas and we met this group of Dutch people. Of course, there's women in the group, but it was nothing like that. It was so cool and collected that we was planning on being travel partners. Like, yo, we should all just travel always like this because they all travel together, the Dutch people, and then me and my cousin. We should all travel, blah, blah. Ever since that trip, we was in a chat, we was talking, we was friends. Like we met them there, we chilled with them, we went to the clubs, we just had fun. There's people over there that are doing the same thing that you think you think is impossible. They over there chilling by themselves, enjoying life. And you trust me, y'all gravitate towards each other. By the time you notice, you're in a group of 15 people. It's happened to me. I've traveled with him. I'll give you Jamaica, Bahamas. Where's man? I've been on a cruise with him. Every spot I've been with my cousin, we usually chilling, and people gravitate towards us. Yo, are you gay? And my cousin always plays, you telling me if I was gay, I would get this ugly motherfucker? Yeah, and then from there, it's all fucking, everybody's dying, and we just, I can't believe you really think this would be my boyfriend.
Damn.
Yo, I'll be dying. But that's the thing. We know how we joke with each other, so hey, I'll be the heel. Well, he'll be the heel and I'll be the baby face. You gonna allow him to treat me like this? And we go from there. It's an awesome time. Would it be more fun with other people around? Yeah, but sometimes, bro, nobody's gonna be able to make it. So that doesn't mean it stops you from going anywhere. Fuck out of here. Yo, go to DR, enjoy it. Shit, I would say, I even told you, like, if you're in DR, make an excursion, bro. I don't go film with Me and my cousin been on ATVs. We had sharks on our laps.
Yeah, sharks on your laps? Oh.
My bad. I'm escape from the south. I'm gonna escape from y'all this day. I know everybody's doing stuff. I'll be able to do me.
I hear you. Yeah. Mr. Loki said he traveled to Minnesota from Canada to see a girl. Was she worth it, Mr. Loki?
You travel where?
He traveled from Canada to Minnesota. Minnesota.
Yeah, but traveling is a little different than actually vacationing. Traveling is you just going to do. I've traveled many places by myself.
From Canada to Minnesota? For a girl?
Well, Canada, Minnesota is only like 10 hours. It's a drive. They go from Florida.
It's a what?
It's a shorter drive than from here to Florida, I think.
Oh shit! I don't have.
Was it on a plane? Was it on the plane?
I don't know. He just said that. I'm waiting for his response.
Yeah, he might have been on a plane.
Shit. How far is Canada? Oh, she is not that far. It's only 547 miles. Wait, Canada is
further.
yeah. Wait, so all right, so hold on. Canada is right next door to Minnesota as they share a 547-mile border, meaning you can drive across it at several points like Patchogue or Ward Road, while distance to major Canadian cities vary, with Vancouver being over 1,700 miles away by car, but not much closer via flight. Oh, so yeah, so it is like it's closer to like northern Florida.
That's a quick flight right there. Half an hour.
Shit. You might have to go to Minnesota.
That's one thing I always brag about.
Oh,
I
he
want to
drove.
go to every state.
How to what?
I want to go to every state here. Instead of traveling to every state, I would rather go to every state.
I hear you. Yeah. Yo, Joe, give me 2 seconds. Keep talking. I'll be right back.
I got you, bro. So,
Mr. Loki said he drove, by the way.
yeah, I see the dog. I kind of figured 500 miles, and it probably, like I said, that's I'm playing that up to 30 minutes a month. We fly well. It would have took us about 6-7 hours to drive to Florida, and that's a 2-hour flight. I'm guessing it's like a 30 flight. But yeah, Mr. Local, he told Drew drove 3 times that amount from where we been from Florida, and on the way, we made thousands of stops. It was like a road trip adventure, trying to at the same time see seats, eating food. I felt like a damn what's the name of this channel? Like a cook channel fucking a show where they travel and
Oh, like National Geographic, you talking about?
the down dashes.
I didn't catch that.
That funny shit.
What?
I can't hear you. You sound like fuck.
What'd you say? The what show?
The one where Guy Fury.
Oh, where he's traveling around the world to eat?
Yeah. That's what I was telling. It felt like when we was going to Florida. It wasn't a straight shoot. It felt like it was like we stopped in. We even stopped in Washington D.C. to make a stream, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, where are all these pictures? I haven't seen them. You took a picture in front of the monument, bro. I remember that shit. You fell asleep. I woke you up. Yo, we here.
Yeah.
The White House.
Yeah,
he was like, I can't see that shit.
Word. That was I don't know how people see the White House. We went around the whole shit and it was like mad deep inside the gates. Like, what the fuck?
I think that's recent.
I think so too. The name of Guy's show was Guy's All American Road Trip and Drive-ins and Drives and Dives.
Yeah, that's the one I was trying to say. The driver dives and whatever.
Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
That shit right there. You just made me hungry. I was thinking about it.
Word. Oh, he went from Manitoba to Minnesota.
Oh shit.
All over the
That
world.
just sound like a song. I done been from Manitoba to Minnesota. Sound like a country song.
Let's see. That shit is the driving distance from Winnipeg to Minneapolis is 455 miles.
Shit, that's about from our house to the Washington D.C.
Yeah, it's about 7-8 hours. Shit, I mean that's still a hefty drive.
It is. We did 3 of that. Yeah.
Word. But shit, man, I wouldn't mind doing that again. But then again, I'm like, that's a long ass fucking. I would need a few, like a few days or a few weeks to catch up on sleep, so I could just be like, all right, yo, now I ain't gonna fall asleep while we're driving, and we can take shifts properly.
That is smart. I don't know if I'm young enough to do the whole ride myself no more.
Yo, shoot, when I got the first car with Krills, when we flew down to Florida and drove back, I drove for maybe 3 hours, and then Krills drove the rest of the way because I kept falling asleep. I was like,
bro, I'll be real with you, bro, and don't be mad at me. I think that's why I drove the first time, because I know you. I've seen you fall asleep at the tip of the dime. I don't know how comfortable I would be falling asleep comfortably. Like, I would be watching you. I don't want to do that.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I was falling asleep going down to Florida, I would have pulled over and got some.
Okay.
I wouldn't have. I don't risk that with people. Like when
I didn't know if you felt yourself falling asleep.
No,
like, I just fall asleep.
No. I'm not narcoleptic. I feel it.
Okay.
Like we went. Yeah, we went to Delaware for Thanksgiving, and about an hour and a half, 2 hours into it, I was like, yo, I stopped at a rest stop, stretched my legs, I got something to drink, I got some snacks, and then we was eating that shit all the way up there. I was like, I'm not playing with this shit. Like, if I was by myself, I might push it a little further, but even then, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, fuck that. I don't have pride when it comes to that shit. I'm not putting nobody's life in danger.
I'm the same way. Even though I was kind of tired enough, but I knew if I beat on my leg and I listen to music, I'm fine, because I do that every day on my way home.
I hear you, but still, that shit. You know, there was Krills and me. At least Krills would have had at the time. He had more sleep than both of us.
Shit. Yeah, both. You know, like I said, next time we go, I'm good. I'm sleeping in the back. I'll be in the whole back.
I hear that.
I love being a passenger. I don't think y'all know that.
Well, we couldn't tell. You was driving.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna save. And then every time I look at them, they sleeping and they look comfortable. You know what? They tired. I got it.
Shit. Yeah, man.
We do got to do it again on the regular car though.
Yeah. Because I ain't even gonna
Fill
lie,
up
like
5 minutes.
shit. Even my car now, when I have my boots on, it's a little uncomfortable for me with my left leg, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have to take my boots off so I can put my leg down comfortable.
Yeah, that's why I drive best with it.
Yeah, but nah, I hear you. I was also saying earlier, yo, Mr. Loki, did you said yes at the time that she was worth it at the time? Because I remember I asked you if she was worth it, and I don't know if yes at the time was the answer to that, or that was yes at the time you drove. But I was saying earlier, like, I don't want to work for people no more, show.
You don't want to work for who?
I don't want to work for people no more. I don't want to have other people's business.
I'm the same way.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather be my own boss, or at least making money on my own shit.
I want to put the effort I put in for you, for myself. Go ahead. I ain't mean to interrupt. I'm just adding to it.
That's exactly what I want to do.
Yeah, I could read what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like I wake up in the morning at 5 in the morning. I leave. I lose parking. I stress in fucking traffic. I come and work for you for 8 hours. I gotta go home again and look for parking and all that. I do all this shit for you. Why can't do it for me?
Word. Shit. Yo, every one of my dreams is, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I got a nice house, the community of people that all my friends and all that live with me, and I'm always like, yo, we heading to this place. We always driving someplace, whether it be to another country, another city or something. You know what I'm saying? Like we always out and we barbecuing. That's my dream. It's like, yo, y'all niggas want to go to Venice? Let's go to Venice. Yeah, yo, I got steaks. Get your ass out of the house. We eating.
That could even be our fucking source of money. Like, yo, this is what we do for a living. We just travel, we eat, we document it, and we get paid.
I hear that.
Best life in the world.
Word. I mean, we gotta do some shit, Joe.
We gotta figure it. Hey, don't stress yourself out though, bro, because there's people that figured it out later in their life. We're gonna figure it out. We actually want to figure it out.
Yeah. But you know, we gotta, because that might be a good idea. Like maybe once a month we could go on a excursion. Maybe we don't go to other states or take vacations, but maybe we take a weekend and we do something. We go travel to the Wajas or I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we block it. That's what it's called, blocking.
Word.
We just got to figure out a topic that's interesting to people. Like you said, travel around and eat. We could try that shit.
Word.
But I don't know if we're gonna have a niche. Like, are we gonna try everything? Or is there? We're on the mission to find the best steak. Like,
there you go. Steak, barbecue, whatever the fuck we into.
Ooh,
this is the first time this is the first time we're experiencing Oklahoma. Let's see what it feels like. Yeah.
So why don't we become? You know who Dave Portier is, the owner of Barstool?
A Barstool, you said?
Barstool, yeah, the pizza guy.
I didn't know that was him.
Yeah, the guy The guy that rates the pizza like, oh, this is a 9. That's the owner of Barstool.
Oh,
So
mean-
we could do what he does, but just in different states. Like we testing out different barbecues. We on the mission to find the best barbecue in the world.
there you go. Shit.
Today we are in Tennessee, the
Shit.
famous Black and Blank.
Word. New Yorkers traveling the world trying to figure out where the fucking food is.
Right. Yeah. We in Tennessee. Yeah.
Yeah, we here. You're welcome. Your officer, say hello to your mother for me.
I'm saying walked into the restaurant. Say hello to them. Damn, bro, they gonna kick us out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time.
Nope. That'll make great TV. They kicked us out. Fuck it.
Word. Some bitches.
Hey, there's plenty of times they kick that Barstool guy out. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here. He gets tight.
Shit. As long as we ain't got to pay the bill, I wouldn't give a fuck. Mr. Loki said at the time she was worth it, but then she turned up to be a drug dealer.
Nice. So why you ain't getting no drugs? I mean,
yeah, listen, Mr. Loki, I think we all been there. I messed with a chick who turned into a prostitute. But I mean, to each his own. Sometimes it be that way, Mr. Loki.
Mr. Loki fucked up the opportunity. You sell drugs? What you got?
I want 20%. Pump it.
Word. Word. I'm your new fucking agent.
Word. Shit.
Motion, please.
But yeah, man, that's the thing about women, that us men, we do some crazy shit for women. Going to other states, no other shit. We'll do some crazy shit for women. And the thing is, like, the funny thing is, boils down to is, like, I just want this girl to like me, or to love me, or to be interested in me, or to give me a pee-pee touch. We don't ask for simple shit. We do crazy shit for the bare minimum. You ever notice that?
Mm-hmm. It's been like that through all the species, bro. We got a fucking peacock for the. Gotta bring out the feathers and do a dance.
Yep.
Hey, you might not get nothing. Mm-hmm.
Shit, that's why nowadays, well, not nowadays, but always, I've been the type of person that's like, I try not to be overbearing, but I'm also the type of person that says, fuck it, I'm gonna say what I feel. If I'm thinking about you and I'm thinking some shit, I'll text you some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Don't ever change that about you, bro. That's just gonna make you happy, because you're gonna find somebody that knows the real you. Because most men put a facade of somebody they want the person to think they are. You're putting the person that you are out there. So if somebody falls for you, it's over. If somebody fell for that guy that's been lying, they fell for somebody that's not even there. Somebody falls for you, it's like, this is how I am. Like, I'm being like this because I don't like being uncomfortable. And you should always continue to be that way.
Yeah. I try,
you don't like me for me, fuck out of here.
I mean, yo, listen, yeah, I can only be me. I can't be nobody else. I try, like I said, I try to be that cool, suave somebody else. And like, nah, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a jealous person, and I'm one of those people that don't judge. So I'll hear your issues or what, you know what I'm saying? Like how, girls just want to vent. I'll sit here and vent. I'm not gonna judge. shit, I'll turn around and be like, yo, I think we should beat the shit out of the Shaniqua. You got mask? What's up? You know? You sit there and talk about your male friends or whatever. I'm not jealous, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing that I learned from my pops and my uncle. Like I'm not a jealous man. And I know that there are girls out there that want you to be jealous. But I've learned like the real confidence is, listen, I'm not afraid to walk away. I'm not afraid to hurt myself right now and walk away from you so that way I can protect myself later. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying. I'm not willing to sacrifice these.
Yeah, like I gave you the best I could. And you broke my trust. So I got to go. And I'll take that pain of leaving now than sit here and keep being delusional. You know what I'm saying? Because that's that thing boils down to, like I tell people, it's like, yo, listen, the only thing, don't disrespect me, and we'll be all right. I don't like as a man, as a person, as a human being, I don't want to be disrespected. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna sit here and take that disrespect neither. I'm out.
That's fair.
Because I don't like, because like I'm not gonna disrespect you. Yeah, how Cody come running out to save, like it's an 8-man tag, so it's Cody, Jay, Sammy, and Orton versus Division, and Division jumped Jay, Sammy, and Orton, and then Cody comes out running like the savior of the group. And I'm like, yo, bro, they are packing this nigga on, like they are doing everything possible to make it seem like this dude is the guy. And not for nothing, that's the reason why nobody wants him to be the guy. Because you're doing too much with it. It's like how I said, I don't want to be overbearing. It's like that guy that's gonna sit there and cry to you and confess all their love to you and all this other shit and all that other stuff. And then it's like, yo, shut the fuck up. Like, damn, this nigga's always emotional. It's always this, always that. That's Cody. And the reason why that emotional shit don't work is because you're not acknowledging them. You ever notice that shit, show? When a guy's like, when you're so overbearing to a chick, you nonstop texting her, you like, how's your day? How's this? How's that? You're so beautiful. You're so this, you're that. You make me feel this way. You do this, blah, blah, blah. It's that type of shit is you're not acknowledging them. You're showing, like, it's almost like I'm gonna squeeze you and hold you and pet you and love you and this and that, and then the animal dies. That's what that is. Because like, you ever tell a woman her strengths?
Her strengths?
Strengths. Like her best qualities.
Yeah. I have, but I don't feel like they're receiving well. I don't know if they think I'm lying. I'm not saying they. My wife. When I do tell her about best qualities, she don't. I don't know if she doesn't believe me or maybe she's not used to it.
It could be also the way you say it. Because I mean, listen, the way I tell somebody something, I say it in a way of admiration, but also I'll end it with a joke. So like I'll sit there and be like, I just want you to know that I don't only think that you're a beautiful girl with a nice ass or a nice booty, and that 24/7 I'm thinking about biting that shit. Because there are times where I think about how strong of a mother you are and how strong of an independent woman you are and how intelligent you are and how your smile makes my heart beat an extra step. And also, I do admire your beauty. I mean, your booty. And I'll say it just like that. In the text, I'll mess it up. Like, I do admire your beauty. I mean, your booty. And then be like, but my favorite attribute of you is your eyes because I get lost in them. You know, shit like that. But you can't do it all the time. Can't do it all the time. Sometimes you gotta do it as a spontaneous thing. Cause there'll be times that I'll be feeling like, you know something? I think this girl needs to hear this. And I'll just say some shit.
I don't mean to sound like I'm ignoring. I saw a cop. He made a fucking U-turn like he was gonna follow me. So I pulled into a driveway.
I don't know why I thought you said I don't want to sound like you a bum, but the cop heard what you said and he's following.
No. I don't want to sound like I was not listening to what you were saying.
No.
I'm just concentrating.
No, I get it. It's just what I heard was not what you said, but I understood what you said after I decoded it.
You ever driven by a cop?
Yep.
And you look behind you and he made a U-turn?
Yep.
I went straight into the fucking parking lot. Pew!
Yo, bro, there could be a cop on the other side of a fucking highway, and I'll be like, fuck. Now I'm the most scared I've ever been behind the wheel. Dude, I've went 150 miles an hour in fucking traffic. Not driving as a passenger on some. I'm not scared because if whatever happens, happens. But a cop driving anywhere near me, I'm petrified.
That's why he probably was even. I was doing my little. He said, look, Mom, as soon as I pulled out the driveway, my machine started going on. He's somewhere.
And that
oh, shit. I see him.
He's looking for you.
Side of the street right now.
He's looking for you.
Yeah, he like pulled over. He just had on the side of the street. Literally. I just drove by him. He makes a U-turn.
Oh, shit.
Nah,
he probably went to location number 2.
If he probably didn't. When he made the U-turn, there was a guy there by him. So I'm pretty sure he didn't see that way.
I hear you.
Anything, I'll let you know.
Yeah. But sometimes show it's good to be corny when you're giving a compliment. Feels like that shit.
They do, but for some reason they act like they don't.
Cause you gotta be cute with it. You know how to be cute, show be on this show trying to act like he ain't cute.
I can't be sometimes,
You know what I'm saying? Shit. That's what it is. That's all it is. Shit. Sometimes you gotta just come out of left field and just boom. They could be mad and it shouldn't be like, not for nothing. That little vein that you got in the top of your head, that shit kind of cute when you mad. I'm gonna have to start making you mad more often. You know? Shit.
Thank you.
Word.
No. Okay, never mind. Okay, take my deal back. I forgot what the fuck I was saying. Okay, I got it back. It was a girl that said something like, you say like saying sometimes you gotta be a little more. There was a girl on the Instagram that was saying when a girl likes you, she'll put up with a lot of shit. Like she'll do shit that she doesn't want to do. Like she'll go places she doesn't want to go. She'll let you be corny. So I'm trying to figure out what I was trying to point out about. It was just interesting that you were saying that. Like when I want to be tolerant of stuff, and I like the guy I married. If I don't like you, I don't. That's basically what's
I hear you. Well, I mean, you was breaking up, but I understand what you're saying. She's like, if I don't like you, I'm not gonna put all that effort into you. So if you corny, I'll let you be corny. I'll go places I don't want to go because I like you. I get it, but I mean, also that has to be some kind of physical thing. Like they're attracted to you a lot, and they're like, "Yo, this nigga just looks so good. I don't care what he does." That's what's got to it got to be, because how many times us men done did that shit? It was like, damn, I don't like fucking sushi, or I'm not a vegetarian, but now I'm eating fucking tofu because this bitch is vegetarian and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, this girl look too good for me to be like, nah, I can't fuck with your fucking packet Puritan or whatever the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying?
upset. But that's
Shit.
different. You're not gonna replicate a exercise. Yeah, me too.
I mean,
Hey, that's Junior. Fuck.
you know what I'm saying? That's Junior.
Hell yeah, that's Junior.
Shit, I'm not vegetarian no 24 hours. I'll eat before I get there. Like, just give me one tofu leg and I'll be all right. I'm on a diet.
What do you say? Is that his dog? All right, bring out the pizza. I've been dying these days.
Word. Shit, imagine that shit show like, yo, why you lost all that weight? Bitch got me eating fish and I'm allergic to fish, but I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Right. If I want her fish, I gotta eat fish first.
Word. Every day this bitch want snapper. I throw that shit up in the bag and then I go get me some steak.
Right.
Shit. I be telling the waiter, like, yo, do me a favor, make sure my steak look like fish.
No, shape the fucking steak in the shape of the fish.
Word. Do me the favor, motherfucker. Help a motherfucker out.
Okay.
Please help me.
Oh shit, I'm kind of allergic to fish.
Shit.
Shoot, are you the same way with women?
Am I what?
Like, are you more tolerant and cycle? Obviously.
Say that. Say that one more time. Am I more what?
I said, are you more tolerant of stuff if you like a person? Like, let's say she has a stupid laugh that you probably wouldn't be for the take no stranger. Like, I think it's all day. But this laugh is stupid when she does it.
Yeah. I don't know, man, because if I'm attracted to the chick, I don't know if I'm gonna sit there and be like, damn, this bitch laugh is ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man.
You don't know how you would react. Well, that's the thing about men, bro.
Yeah, we don't realize all that shit until after the fact.
That's right.
Like, you sit there with a girl, like, yo, I love that girl. It's been 3 months. She fucking broke my heart. And then your boy be like, yo, you know that bitch never listened to a word you said, right? Nah. She was listening like, no, dude, you ever notice how you can't get a word in when she around you? Nah. It's like, you know what? Yeah, that's right. This bitch never let me speak. You don't realize that until after she left. When she with you, she's a perfect girl. Now all of a sudden, no, the bitch got 7 toes.
You still miss your 7 toes.
Bleep bloop.
I miss you. That's my girl. Oh man, we are some complicated fucking species.
Listen, man, but we keep it funky.
Right, we survive. We need each other. We need each other's warmth. So fuck it, we'll figure it out.
Word.
Damn, I had another question about that. Do you are you more tolerant of stuff when you're after some ass?
I guess so. Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I'm not seeing all these questions. Like I don't know the answer to them. Like I'm not.
No. Yeah. No, I hear you.
But I gotta act like I don't know shit.
Yeah. No.
My wife out there, I don't know nothing.
Word. He ain't never been in this situation before.
Hell no. Only been turned on by one lady
That's right.
my whole life.
That's right.
My wife.
That's right.
But hell yeah, we'll be more tolerant of shit. Get into some fucking past. We might hit shit we don't even like.
Words.
Wait till I get some pussy. I'm out.
For real. But you know what the crazy shit is, Sean? Like I've been that guy like when I was younger, I did shit just to try to get pussy. And now I'm like, whatever I do is not for that. Because I'm not because you know when you do so much shit just to try to get pussy and you don't get no pussy, then you get mad. Like I did all this shit, blah, blah. Now I'm on some I just do it out the kind of my heart. If I get pussy, I get pussy. Because I ain't trying to be mad or feel stupid for being a genuine dude. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't want to be brokenhearted and born at the same time. Look at it.
Yeah. Yo, in this 8-man tag, everyone just threw everyone over the top rope like if that means something.
Corey did what?
Everyone just threw everyone else over the top rope. Like they did a spot where everybody's throwing each other over the top rope.
You know what that is, right?
Yeah, it's that corny way to reference the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Getting us ready for that.
Yep, and guess who? Let's see. I was gonna say, guess who won the match, but they ain't finished yet. No, he's not in there. It's Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, Randy Orton, and Jey Uso versus the division.
I think the first.
Yo, are you getting WWE 2K26? Mr. Loki, I know the $150 version. So, show they now have battle passes in WWE. Oh, fuck. Drew McIntyre just interfered to beat up Sami Zayn and fuck finish this match. Wow. They can't even have a fucking 8-man tag and in a fucking in a decision. This is what we were talking about yesterday with DJ. Every match has ended in a fuck finish so far. It's almost gonna be rare to have a match that ends in a pin.
Oh, when you hear the three count, you know the 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, you really on.
Word. And Jacob Fatu came in and beat up Drew McIntyre because Drew McIntyre interfered in the match. And then there goes Cody jumping on Jacob because he needs to be involved in shit. But anyway, yeah, so WWE 2K26 now has a battle pass like Fortnite. And you have to buy the $150 version of the game to get all 6 battle passes. But you still got to grind through them all to get the hidden characters that are in the game. And I don't like that because now you're telling me how to play this game and I just want to fucking play the game. Like I want to play the game the way I want to play the game and that's it. I don't want to have to fucking jump off of 82 ladders, light a fucking table on fire and shit on it. I don't want to get 72 headshots. I don't want to stand and dance on the top rope 62 times. Like, let me just fucking play the game. Give me the characters and let me play the game. Right?
But doesn't that make your game more interesting like it does for Fortnite?
Nah, man. It doesn't. Not for me. Not the wrestling game. The wrestling game, I want it for the big ass roster so I can make my own league. I can make my own shows and have fantasy matches. I didn't buy this shit to fucking Pokemon this motherfucker. And Braun Breaker just speared Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes at the same time.
Did it look good?
Yeah. Who's I?
Where's Roman Reigns?
Huh?
Where's Roman Reigns?
He's gonna be in the Rumble tomorrow.
I don't think he won.
Yeah, I don't know what you said, but it sounded like you said dirty wine.
I said I don't think he won the win though.
I don't think so. But I
He
mean,
would be dope.
you can't be surprised.
Hey, that would be a dope surprise. Roman Reigns wins and he's going to the Royal Rumble and he might have a chance to win the title again. That sounds like a story you would get into.
Wait, say that one more time.
I said Roman Reigns winning the Royal Rumble and then having to go to WrestleMania and being in the titles shot match and blah blah blah. That sounds like an interesting story. It's not somebody new,
Yeah,
but it is kind of somebody new. Haven't heard of Roman Reigns in a while.
true. But it's still. What up, Joseph? What's cracking to the lacking? Y'all coming in hella late. How we doing? We chilling, man. We got a lot. We covered a lot today. You know, let's see what we covered. We covered not wanting to work at your job because your job lies you and make you feel miserable. We covered dealing with grief. We covered doing therapy. We covered women. Oh, not people not speaking for us as men. We covered being corny to women. What else we covered, show? Traveling.
Traveling, Florida, Winnipeg.
Where we covered a girl named Madeline.
That's right.
Shit. Find out we getting too old for this shit.
We've been to
Word.
just not letting that stop us.
Can't stop, won't stop.
We
Shit.
got to. We have everything we need.
Word. Shit, man.
Hi.
Yeah. So if you wasn't able, let's say you found or you won the lottery for $100 billion, what would you want to do? Like right now, if you won the lotto and you was everything you figured out the money and everything is good and now you got your first paycheck and you rolling in dough now. What's the first thing you do with that shit?
Trying to think.
Nah, I hear you. And that goes for the chat too. What would y'all do if you just won the lottery and got hundreds of millions of dollars?
I'll be real with you. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm gonna do because it's gonna happen someday for me. I'm gonna do it just like this. I'm gonna pay off the current house I have, and I'm gonna give it to somebody. I don't know who. I don't know if my mother wants this house. Maybe my cousin. Definitely, I'm gonna give it to somebody. I think this house would be perfect for me. So I'm gonna give this house to my mama. And that's crazy. I need to figure out if I want to travel first or if I want to get straight to buying everything I need to buy. My dream house, my dream car. I do want to help out some people, so I would have to go to a place like DR, maybe build something or feed some people. I would want to invest some of it, whether that's, and I don't know what if, you know what? I'll be real with you. I don't know I don't know how to invest yet. So I would assemble a team of lawyers, accountants, and people like that, and then I'll start figuring out how we're gonna triple this money.
I feel you.
But the first thing I would do is pay off my house, quit my job, find my dream, um, pay some of my people bills, my mother, some of my cousins, because I can't do that for everybody. Oh, that money's gonna disappear.
Yeah. That money gonna go bye-bye real quick.
Hell yeah.
You remember
I don't want to let
Tyrone? He's your fifth
everybody
cousin
know.
on your mama's side.
See? So many fucking cousins have popped out, man.
Word.
I'm gonna change my life. Fuck that. We no longer cousins.
Shit. Joseph said he'll smoke him a fat ass blunt, and Noma guy said buy some snow bunnies. And then Joseph replied, them snow bunnies will definitely be available.
As long as you don't tell them that money.
Word. Joseph says if it's $1 billion, it's gonna take you a long time to spend. That's true. Unless you get Joe.
Unless you what?
You'll say unless you get addicted to gambling or drugs or hookers.
I was gonna say. Fuck! I told you what the fuck I was gonna say.
You said,
It's
hey
gonna take a
Joseph.
long time. Oh yeah, you said it's gonna take a long time to actually waste that.
Yeah, a long time to spend it.
You should be more invested in how I'm gonna make money off of this money. I'm not gonna spend this. Like now, I have the money to install stuff so that me, my kids, my grandkids, my great grandkids, none of them ever have to work. Like I would want to start something. I don't know what, but some type of business.
I hear you.
Like I know you how you think it's over. But I thought about that before. If I hit the lottery, all I would want to do is be at home and not move. But you need, as a man, you need some type of purpose. Yeah, I don't think you just rest from it. I wish.
That last part broke up. Did you say I don't think you would rest?
I don't think you're able to just rest, stay at home, rest for the rest. Like I'm just gonna not go out. I don't need to do nothing. All my bills are paid.
Yeah.
Like I feel you need a sense of purpose.
After a while, yeah.
Shit, because I thought you was gonna say I'm gonna hit the lotto. I'm gonna buy a house. I'm gonna pay all my bills, and I'm gonna fucking barricade myself in my mansion. Don't bother me.
Word. I mean, me, I'm like when I first get it, shit. I'm definitely paying off my car and my bills and shit, but I don't know. Would you still go to work?
No. I barely want to go to work now.
Yeah. I mean, a part of me wants to be like, I'll still go to work just so that way I give the attitude like, oh, you can't tell me nothing.
Nah. I don't need you to see no. I'm not entertained by seeing you see me do anything. Matter of fact, I'll be more entertained from you not knowing what the fuck happened. Whatever happened to that guy? He just disappeared.
Which guy?
No, I'm just saying that's how I would rather it. Like Manny, what happened to Show? He just disappeared.
Oh yeah.
Instead of coming to work to flaunt Pull up in the Ferrari, ooh, make noise. Fucking, I ain't doing that. Like all that, I don't feel like wasting all that energy. I ain't coming in.
Word. Shit, but I think I would want to be there just to be like, you can't tell me shit. But then again, I might just be on some, you know what, I'm out. Why am I gonna waste my day here? I got everything, the means necessary to travel the world. I'm good. Joseph said, wouldn't even need a mansion, just some land, house, a shop, farm, simple country life. I hear you, Joseph. And when you doing farming on my property because I bought that mansion, I don't want to hear shit.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. But yeah, I wouldn't invest that shit until like I'm done splurging. Cause yeah, I would want to buy a house with a garage and a way for me to park my car and my tools and all that shit that I plan on buying. You know what I'm saying? Like this is me. Yeah. I'll definitely help out some of my friends and family and shit. You know what I'm saying?
What did you say?
I said I would definitely be giving some money to some of my family and shit. You know, help them out a little bit. You do you hear me, Show?
Yeah, you.
All right. Shit, man. That's like now we pretty much covered every goddamn spectrum of this room we was in.
Hell yeah. Women, men, eating butt cheeks.
Word.
Who's a, I don't know what the fuck. I parked at the lot and my energy just went beep. I'm just here in the car, just lean back.
Oh, you're at your house?
Yeah, I just arrived.
Oh, all right. My bad. I'm over here starting to fall asleep.
Yeah, that's why I leave my seat back a little, and I'm like, yo, I'm just tired. What's going on?
Shit.
But hey, man, it's 11:15, bro. You killed it. If, if there's not anything else you want to talk about, shit, you reached the limit.
I hear you. I mean, there's plenty of stuff we can talk about next week. So listen, Joseph, appreciate you coming, even though you was mad late. Normal guy, Loki, Janelle, everybody that's watching, Leon. Appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate y'all coming through every week, every day of the week. Next week is gonna be a short week. If we do get on while I'm in DR, it's impromptu, join us. But if not, we'll be on Monday and Tuesday. And play it by ear, people. Life keeps getting better and better. I appreciate you, Joseph. Let's hope, man.
Guys, make sure you follow us on Instagram. Make sure you follow us on all the social media so y'all know what our schedule's like.
Word. And we're definitely gonna start doing some more shit. Even whether it be videos or shorts or something, we gotta do more shit, show.
I'm down.
You wanna live life? Then we're gonna live life soul brother number one.
It's the only way to live it.
That's it. You wanna be a shark? You wanna be a bear? Be a grizzly.
Perfect.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.
That's not a bear.